and never tried it. Make a slide back, it went wet, back on track. When it's back to back, backs on that. Call the most of the react on that. Slap by the cheek, make that glide from the back. Shit, him, hope I don't fast shit gon' be a trap from the back. Hit the loop from the back, hit the loop from the hill. Clean as no stains on the hills on the stone. Let it rain on that on that. Whisper to a friend, catch a slide with, tryna take them down. To a friend, catch a slide with, tryna take them down. Eyes on sticking out the bag, like I don't see him. Like I don't see him from the back. Hit the loop from the back. Hit the loop from the back. Hit the loop from the back. No, don't even care if it's so. Run it like a roll. She a soldier. Let it color the know you had a grip and I told you. Hit the loop from the back. 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 Paint it over. Don't even care if it's over. Run it just like a roll. She a soldier. Let it color the know you had a grip and I told her.
Is that you?
9 to 5 about to go live, man. All praise to the Most High. You interview reality check. My man Chris CC Dub. Before we go live, do you smoke? Before we go live, do you smoke? No. I got to want to make sure I ain't going to run on live and all that stuff. You don't drink either, right? You don't drink either, right?
No, I drink.
Oh, okay, I didn't want to
I drink. I just don't smoke. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't want to ask you because I don't even want to have, some people like, no, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, no, I get it.
You know. I don't be having because some people like, oh man, I go in with the blunt, you know what I'm saying? Because they jobs and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you want to hit it, like you don't hit it before the motherfucking show, then I be forgetting. Like nigga, your shit.
Nah.
This motherfucker. Fucking I'm looking for. Damn, what was his name? What's good, everybody? Y'all already know the vibes. It's another motherfucking Monday. So y'all know what y'all got to do, man. Go get y'all drinks. Go get y'all blunts. Share that link. Let everybody know what we got going on, man. It's reality check is in full effect. Tap in with us. Share that link. Share that link. Share that link.
See, I've been smoking weed, but my guns ever since I hit the fifth grade. My mama said me I was with a tip fade. She said you think you grown now, cause you flip yay. But you can't call yourself a man if you can't keep the rent paid. If you ain't living with no morals, your greed gon' destroy you. I try to keep it cordial, but these niggas ain't loyal. See, people disappear like fentanyl on aluminum foil. I ride by myself and count money when I get bored. Cause niggas so fake, they'll make it send them to the low. I've been in so many high-speed chases on Betis Ford. I'm with the cartel, but I ain't talking center Lord. I'm the nigga that's gon' tell it like it is, they be capping. I'm the nigga that's been getting it off the land, they just rapping. I've been breaking razor blades trying to get it out the plastic. Convicted felon, I can't get a job, so I'm trapping. I'm the nigga that's gon' tell it like it is, they be capping. I'm the nigga that's been getting it off the land, they just rapping. I've been breaking razor blades trying to get it out the plastic. Convicted felon, I can't get a job, so I'm trapping. See, I've been getting game from the wilos and junkies, and I've been portrayed by people who say they love me. I'm so used to niggas lying, they ain't riding, I don't trust them. No, I ain't Ted Bundy, but I do a bitch dirty in public. See, I don't go to sleep without my pistol on my stomach. And when I take a shit, I take my pistol to the toilet. You heard them stories about Billy the Kid and Butch Cassidy and John Wayne. All them bitches in the casket. See, I just want money to take care of my family. We came from the bottom, I ain't never had shit. So when you see me studying, switching lanes in traffic, be cool, cause I cut the music if it's static. I'm talking about for real. I'm the nigga that's gon' tell it like it is, they be capping. I'm the nigga that's been getting it off the land, they just rapping. I've been breaking razor blades trying to get it out the plastic. Convicted felon, I can't get a job, so I'm trapping. I'm the nigga that's gon' tell it like it is, they be capping. I'm the nigga that's been getting it off the land, they just rapping. I've been breaking razor blades trying to get it out the plastic. Convicted felon, I can't get a job, so I'm trapping.
All praise. Tapping in. Good to see my people tapping in.
Hey, so y'all get in here, man. Share this motherfucking link, let everybody know, man. Reality check is in full effect. I need all y'all to get in here, let y'all friends know, man. Get some bottles, get y'all drinks, get y'all popcorn. Get whatever y'all need, man. But share that link, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all waiting on to share that link, man. Come on now. We ain't gonna chop it up till y'all share that link. I gotta see those links being shared. Share that link.
Shout out ATL. Let's go. Love for the ATL. I got bros down there. Love for the ATL. Shalom to my bros in the key. And my bros from Texas. Shalom. Tennessee also. Ohio. St. Louis.
That's like every time I wake up in the morning, no, I'm kidding. I ain't even fucking house day two, bro. Like, if I go to jail, you can't even do it. Like, I can't even argue with a nigga if he little. Bitch, I'm 6'2", I'm catching cases if I hit you. And I know niggas from your generation don't get physical, so I ain't tripping if you wanna draw, I have a pistol, dude. From just the dawn, we pulled up at noon, trying to flip a fool. You simply saying, I'ma do a wheel, and they gon' hear the boom. Pay attention, get me sliced, I can't
Make sure y'all share that link. Get y'all people in the building. Tag y'all favorite artists.
I told that bitch she look just like a hungry hippo. She catching balls all up in her mouth until the clip gone. Throw a jamboree. We don't know what he could have been. He look like Sam Bowie. Get your hands off me. You gon' make me super speed and put your family through it. I like to move it. Make a gas start when I trap her. Keep 100 blue. No, it don't cost shit to be real. It's free to tell the truth. But I still like to a bitch to get that booty loose. I big blood, jump up in it, and then coochie woo. I be like, for the underlight, what I know how to use. No, you gon' have to look again like that rewind. Hit him in his face and fucked it up, Ruby Ty Jonathan. Got a couple hundred for a bitch to come and suck. That's like every time I wake up in the morning. No, I'm kidding. I ain't even fucking house day two, bro. Like, if I go to jail, you can't even do it. Like, I can't even argue with a nigga if he little. Bitch, I'm 6'2", I'm catching cases if I hit you. And I know niggas from your generation don't get physical, so I ain't tripping if you wanna draw, I have a pistol, dude.
Y'all know how we be kicking off the show, man. Y'all know the vibes. Your boy CCW live with Reality Check.
Yes, sir.
And I got special guests in the building. My guy, 9to5W.O.R.K. What's good, my guy? Welcome back to Reality Check.
Hey, man, appreciate you, man.
Grab that mic. There's a mic on the side of you.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Appreciate for the love and support. Appreciate you welcoming me back, man. Hey, this was our third, fourth interview.
I think definitely about the third one.
Yeah, if y'all follow me, y'all know I'm always doing my thing with my brother, man. Anything exclusive or anything like that, I bring it through my brother right here, man. We've been locked in since, what, 2013?
Oh, yeah, about 2013, for real. Yeah, that is about...
This man knew my father. He actually met my father, man. So that's deep, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know. Me and my pops locked in like this, so. But anyway, man, 9to5W.O.R.K, if y'all don't know, I am on all streaming platforms. I am a Hebrew Israelite artist. Truth music is what we call it. A lot of people don't understand that, but just to be more bold, is basically we giving you the truth of the Bible. We not leaving nothing behind. We're exposing everything. We putting it all on the forefront. But also, we mix in a reality check with it because we all need a reality check, right? We all need to
every day
to make sure we grounded enough to know what's going on in our area, where we at, in our environments. So I look at it like it's more of a teaching thing that I do with this word, more than anything, as I use my lyrical ability to help my people come back to the Most High God. So it's still the same mission it's always been. It's never changed. It's just I've done more, incorporating more learning, more education. That's about it.
I see Alexis Alon. Shout out to Alexis Alon. I see she checking in. I see Alicia checking in.
Lisa, what's the deal?
I see, you got Poetic Blues checking in. Shout out to everybody that's checking in, though.
Shout out.
But, like I said, when we met back in 2013, and when I met you, it was like, I remember you said you was doing beats and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? And you was on the hood pattern.
Yeah.
So, my thing is, what made you change? What's that? What made you say, I got to wake up and say, I got to change the path for the music that I'm putting out here?
So, I've always, even when I was younger, I used to go to Catholic school, right? So, I'm not saying that was the path, but I went to Catholic school. I used to go to a lot of performing arts and academy schools. So I always been like well versatile in just education. My parents always wanted to incorporate me to have an educational background and just to be able to, you know what I'm saying, conduct myself in a manner where I can understand things to where nobody got to be behind me or just overshadowing me. And that's just life, right? But anyway, I got into it because my barber, this is how I came into more of the truth of the Bible, just being an Israelite. My barber actually put me up onto it. He dropped the seed in my ear, and I kind of took it, went and studied, looked some stuff up, and it was just kind of true. And then at that time, I was just reading more and more. Like I gave you an example, right? I read the scripture about John 3:16, right? And then how it says, for the love of the world, how Christ died for the love of the world and stuff like that. Okay. But a lot of times we get that misconstrued because we don't read in context. We read out of context. We like to isolate things.
Skim through stuff and then,
And skim through, isolate, right? Look through, skip through, whatever. And just to kind of make the point of what you're trying to make. So if grandma wasn't trying to read the rest of the scripture or, the preacher wasn't trying to preach the rest of the scripture. He only gave you the isolated part and just focus on that and preach the sermon on that. To where I came across the truth, to where reading in the context and precept upon precept taught me that it was more to it than just what you read on the surface of things. It goes a little deeper than that.
Okay.
So, yeah. But that was just one example. But it's more than that. Again, my barber dropped the seed on me. I did some reading. And then I met a guy named Bishop Yedidiah. He the one that kind of turned me on to the whole truth of the Bible, us still keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. And under his wing, I was kind of like, learning the basics of things. And then from then on out, just as years went by, I just, just kept reading, kept meeting wise people, kept, taking the meat, spitting out the bones, and, allowing myself to, gain from just experience, from falling and getting back up, from facing endeavors, from being a father, having kids, to, being a husband. So all those things incorporating me, not just with, the word, but just, becoming a man in general,
And so since the transition, how has the music game been to you?
Well, again, we do something called truth music. We isolate ourselves from the whole, not say hip hop thing, but the whole scenery of just fornicating music, right? The music that just kind of like, it doesn't push a positive, but it's so negative in the sense that, you know what I'm saying, you will take it as a positive because the world is pushing it as a positive. We're trying to push the truth. We're trying to give you the truth, the things that you haven't heard in these churches, the things that you haven't heard on some of these so-called Christian records or some of these so-called records or these songs that you may vibe to every day. We're trying to just give you the truth of the matter. And sometimes people can take heed to it. A lot of people have, again, I've developed a fan base from, my music and everything, and more so ever just my bars, man. That's what really captivate the people is the bars. So that's kind of like where I win at with catching the ear of people. Then with the bars, it comes with the learning and the knowledge, and I drop little gems every now and then, here and there, to kind of just, add some more to it, add a little flavor to it. But all in all, I try to keep it basic. I don't try to go too deep because, I don't try to go over I don't try to go over heads too much. Sometimes, it can get too deep where you can go over people's heads. So I try to stay on the basic side, but still dig in my bag a little bit.
Okay, I'm giving to one of your old songs you sent me before, man. It's called Devil Been Lying.
Shout out my bro, ATL, Detroit. Hey, devil been lying. If I see a demon in my sights, then we big slide. You killed your brother, then ran like Cain when he went hiding. Most High made the heavens, when the hell was you gon' hide? I tell the wicked like the clock in heaven, I ain't got time. I'm on borrowed time, so it's really not my own time. The Father told us if we keep His word, then we gon' shine. Came across His Bible and I stumbled on a gold mine. See the brothers out here preaching scripture, we on gold now. Was heavy in the sin until I understand the price now. We had that temptation in the miracles like Motown. When Christ show up, that's gonna really be the showdown. Like heaven on earth is about to come down. Scripture sharp coming off the head like come loud. I get lost in wisdom when you dumbfound. Married to the truth and I can't break vows. Balling in your sin, watching demons happen foul. Throwing bottles from the bleachers now. I ain't need the circus just to see the clowns. They out here in the streets killing brothers and these babies now. Shooting anybody down against them hood vows. Ain't no good to these morons, this is living off the wicked vows. Tell me how you married a demon, birth a wicked child. Just cause she keep on me, her spirit ain't foul. Wow.
And we ain't done. We not done. This one from all the way from South Africa right here. Young Lava Kid. Flexi R7. Salute to them for rocking with reality check.
Police are big, it's in the getting in the groove. Hakana land, but when you what is in the groove. Billy and Bella got kids on better the blue. The Pella got the Seneca food. The Fana and Nama with Chegi. Retana Red Beta Bovelli. Rete music Eli. Business I got to the zone, she will tell you to me la pay. Bisa thinking like you do la play. Say my job I can have you the play. Say my fun I get that you play. Say my action I return I can buy the blog of verse I fucking la play. Say my divine I happy like can the shake like lenses I get less.
I was down, man, get up, I see a Zulu, man, like a fool, for sick and down, I fell off into the vertical thing. It's ready to go, it's in my mouth, the banana de gold, you told me the cars, you done in a car, a banana bar, I had a game, you talk about the fame, me, big best study, you had in the key, but I'm not free, I get tired of the no, now you're not being to you on the ground. When I get you going, I'm out change, you finish with this, you want to move, to kind of get blind, you turn on the names, the high enough floor, or whatever lava, hey.
You put you the G, you put you the flexi. Don't feel like I been, like I crazy. I wanna give say make you live the quality of drinking. You say this is cheat and never pour one on the spirit. Vision is crazy.
That beat hard. I like that beat, that's hard. Crazy how the inspiration can go across seas.
Like you just said though, what be the inspiration? How they been going through as far as making their music? Shout out to South Africa, Africa forever right there, man. We got Flexi R7, Young Lava Kid. Yeah, man, that was good right there. That was a good thought right there.
Good vibe right there.
Yeah, man. Like you said though, putting that together by them being about their culture and how they do music and just seeing that whole experience as far as them doing videos and stuff. I would love to experience that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Be on a video scene in Africa, seeing them shoot a video.
No, that'd be dope. That'd definitely be dope.
Yeah, man, so let me ask you a question, man, since we're here, man. How do you feel about the culture of rap right now, man? The state of rap as a whole?
As a whole, it's funny, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's not the rap I grew up on, right? Like Cliff just dropped a new joint, you know, let God sort him out. And that is rap, right? That is the rap I grew up on. Bars, flows, giving props to the old that led and opened the doors for us, right? And I'm not saying that they were all righteous and writing things that matter, but we have to remember they were the forefathers that opened up the doors to what you see today, the Lil Waynes and stuff like that. And now you got these newer cats coming in. And I don't think they do a good enough job of studying history and to incorporate. Like, I'll give you an example. A guy named Courtney Bell. Dope.
Shout out to Courtney Bell,
Super dope, right? One of the brothers that knows the truth of the Bible, right? He knows he's an Israelite and things of that nature. but he stays. He comes with a balance of knowledge and wisdom, with a little bit of street and you know what I'm saying, poetry, because he understands. He comes from that background, but understands the healing process it takes to get to newer levels. And so you get guys like that who studied the game, who studied the Royces, who studied the M's, who studied the Bigs and Pocs, and have been around those type of people, the Kendricks and things like that, in order to incorporate the lesson to be able to put his pen and bar to where it need to be for people to recognize him. He just literally just did a show with Wyclef, and Wyclef just gave this man his props. So at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, I grew up on the inspiration of real lyrical rap. I didn't grow up on this whole 30 this and 30 that, hit chopper, bring back, take your bit. And
Yeah, I feel you.
I didn't. I'm sorry, because at the end of the day, I'm an older guy, so I didn't grow up in that era. I grew up in an era where you had to live your raps, you had to be able to be flow, you had to have your own organic self, you had to have your own organic style. You couldn't be copycatting everything that you see in the days. You know what I'm saying? It couldn't be that. You had to literally come with your own flow, your own style, or you just was like done for. So, you know, so for me, example of the people like I've studied, like guys like Lloyd Banks, you know what I'm saying? Fabulous, DMX, KRS-One, you know, my guys in New York. Shout out my man's Corey Buckets, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, man, just those are just guys and people I just looked up to, just rapping wise, that got me to where I'm at, right?
Like you said, the music had like cause and effect substance in the music, like stuff that we went through that you can relate to. A lot of this stuff, like you said, they just put music together to a beat, shaking their asses and whatever they doing.
That's it.
And it's like, and they taking the old culture music and making drill music off of it. Mm-hmm. It's like you disrespecting what was put ahead of you and trying to flip it around and to back to the stuff we trying to get away from, the drama, the trials and tribulations we trying to get from, y'all taking it right back down that same road.
Right.
Yeah, so I understand it totally. Yeah, so it's like, man, but it's like I said, we got like people like you said, Courtney Bells that's in the city. My man, what's the name? John Connors, what's the name?
John Connors.
Yeah, him.
Another dope guy, Josh Full of Wisdom. He another dope guy. He go in. Another guy named Travis Snipes. You know, it's some guys that literally hold regard to lyricism.
Marv One.
He's another dope guy. Like, it's some guys that really hold to lyricism and hold near dear to it to their heart, just like M do, just like Royce do, just like anybody in hip hop or rap does. And like I say, the state it is in now, I don't like it because, like I say, it's too copycat, it's too, you know, easy. People just go with the flow that's in style right now. Instead of just being creative, the creativity of rap is not there anymore. R&B has it, you know what I'm saying? Pop has it. It's always creativity in those two particular areas. But rap now has fallen into a ditch to where it's just now just trying to climb out and find something that's going to reawaken it. You know what I'm saying?
Even in the R&B, they not begging like they used to back then. You know, the songs was begging and stuff. We missing that, man.
But that's the thing, right? Like, it's no real love out here. It's like back then, you had a reason to be in love. You don't have a reason to be in love nowadays. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The take me back kind of song. That nigga's like, fuck you, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Because the take me back songs then turned into the Simps. And the Simps then became so, you know what I'm saying? It kind of weakens the whole essence of dating for people out there. I'm married, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm out the way.
And that's the thing too, man. We always put labels and tags on stuff, man. Or you a simp if you do this or you do that, man. I always tell you, everybody has a different life to live.
Yeah.
So everybody's not going to move according to what you want them to move. It's no blueprint of, you know what I'm saying, because this your blueprint, how you move that way. But everybody's going to move according to them. So if they choose to do that, like I say, people have a little style, even with the hookah. Oh, if a guy have a hookah, he's gay or something like that, man. If that guy chooses to have a hookah, that's him, man. Everything should be put a tag on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even when eating hot dogs now. You eating hot dogs, oh, you suspect. Come on, man. We grew up off hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? I still eat hot dog off the grill. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
That's nothing new. That's what I say. That's scripture, right? That's like in John, what it say in the book of John about, you know, don't judge or you'll be judged in the same instance you judging, right? In the same length and strength you judging, folks, you're going to get judged on that same instance too. So I think what's happening is people are trying to play the middle lane. And there's never been a such thing as a middle lane. It's always been good or evil. It's always been right or wrong. It's always been left or right, up or down. It's never been too much of a middle lane. And people are just trying to live and survive in this middle lane they creating now to where it's just, everything is drawn down the middle. I've never grown up like that. Never. It's either you strong or you weak. Either you good or you not.
And see, that's the thing though. Like I said, right or wrong. It's no thin line between it. It's either right or you're either wrong.
You either right
and
or
see,
wrong.
we always trying to justify the wrongs and all that stuff.
Right.
We got to stop doing that. And I say that all the time. We got to start holding our people that's around us in our inner circles, whatever. We got to start holding them accountable. Like I saw a post where a guy made today. He said, "I'm at the age where I'm in my older 30s. I'm not riding with my friends right or wrong, so I'm finna ride. I don't give a fuck my friends right or wrong. I'm riding. I'm not doing that no more." You know what I'm saying? Because even if your friend right in a situation, but some situations still not able to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm finna go ride. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to stop putting your friends in bad situations. Like, oh man, you ain't riding for the set.
Right.
What is the set? What is the hood? What are you doing in the hood that you're going so die hard, ride and die for the hood?
Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
Hov said it best, right? Please don't die for the neighborhood that your mama renting. You die. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it because it has a reputation, and that's what happens, right? I can't lie. I grew up on 6 Mile, right on the east side.
Yeah, we all represent
we
our
all
hoods.
have a representation of where we came from,
Right.
But does that representation still represent us now? If we say we become new people, older and wiser people, because what it represented for me at the time was ignorance, hood stuff, getting things started, getting in trouble, and all that. Where all my friends were, where I know I can be safe at because I know the neighborhood. But now I'm out of that element. I'm out of that state. I'm not trying to raise my kids like that, bro. Because I've seen what happened to friends and family that got involved in that and where they've at now. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what these kids lacking, man. The vision of seeing what we went through,
Yeah.
and they don't want to listen to what we trying to tell them what we went through.
Right.
And like, yo, if you went through it and it didn't happen for you, see, it might happen different for me, all that type of mentality. But we trying to tell you if you're going down that road, what can happen? Yeah, you might get a good run, but it all ends to it leads to nowhere.
All to the same.
Come on, man.
Nobody leaves unscratched or unscathed. It's either trauma involved or jail time or death or the loss of friends and partners. It's never just leaving it unscathed. You always gonna have a scar or scratch when you're dealing with the game or the streets.
And then we gotta understand too, it's nothing wrong with losing people that you knew for over 30 years or plus, whatever how you want to call it, because it's all about growth.
It's all about growth. Everybody ain't gonna make it, man. Everybody gonna be able to come with you.
Yeah, and you can't be going to the hood seeing these same guys on the corner with the 40 and think that's not growth.
Right.
So if you thinking your mentality you want to grow, you're gonna stop hanging with them guys.
Yeah.
It's nothing wrong. You might say what's up, but as far as hanging, you can't grow like that.
No,
you're
can't.
gonna be stagnant, just sitting there doing the same thing every day.
Oh yeah.
So we gotta start holding the people around us accountable. And no, you wrong, and you need to stand on it. You wrong, and then see, like if you lose them, well, at least you spoke up about them being wrong. A lot of times we egg our friends on. We know they wrong, but we delusionalize them by saying they right.
But see, that's what I love about my brothers in the Hebrew Israelite community. The one thing I can say is if they're around you, they're gonna hold you accountable. Because we hold you accountable to a bigger status than just you wrong. We hold you accountable to how God, Most High Yah, will hold you accountable. Right? We hold you accountable to the standard of what he finds unpleasing and an abomination. So when we telling our brothers, bro, don't do her like that, leave her alone, find somebody more settled, and you go that way and do it anyway, whatever consequences are coming towards you is meant for it to happen to you because we've told you, we gave you the warning. So the thing about our people I love is, bro, we do warn each other. We do amongst the group or amongst the community, we do let each other know when we're wrong or right because we know that blood could be on our hands if we don't. Right, and I think that's what people miss sometimes. They be so in the Bible, but missing the point of, what was the structure of this for? It's for correction to make sure we walking in order.
Because why would you it's like, if you're a real friend, why would you let your friend crash out?
Why? For what?
You know what I'm saying?
Why record them and watch them crash out? Because that's the trend. They just watching you crash out just to talk about it later.
Yeah, and a real friend won't let a friend crash out. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there recording. This will be your real friend now. You sitting there recording and letting them crash out. Damn, dog, I ain't know you was gonna go that far. But the point is, he should have never got that far anyway. If you would have handled the situation and tell him Ooh, hey, y'all wrong, man. Chill, man. You know what I'm saying? That's our thing. Everybody's so quick to pull our phone instead of helping people, man. Instead of trying to correct situations. You know what I'm saying?
We're just letting it slide because we don't want to be involved and we don't want nobody to say nothing to us. We don't want nobody to judge us saying, well, who makes you think you perfect? You got this going on, blah, blah, blah. And I think that's where people get it confused at too. The difference between calling it what it is and then judging folks, right? Calling it what it is, calling it what it is, you wrong. Right, judging folks is knowing that you're doing the same wrong they're doing, but you trying to make it seem like you perfect Patty or Johnny, and you ain't got nothing going on. Like Christ said, the first he without sin cast the first stone, and you acting like you can just go ahead and throw your rock. But in all cases, no.
And you know one thing too, though, man. People got to stop acting like they street.
They street.
You are law-abiding citizens.
Yes.
You are citizens. You're not a street person, so you cannot be going by street laws and street codes and this and that. Oh, I ain't gonna say this or I ain't gonna do nothing. It's a street code. How are you going by a street code? You never been in the fucking streets.
Thank you.
And that's what we got to realize too, man. We got these kids come up, man, thinking that too. Oh, it's a code. No, if you see something wrong, speak up.
Speak up. Yeah, that's a fact.
That was our problem. We had the villages when we was coming up,
and we can let your kids play freely.
These kids can't even play freely. Nope. We just saw a kid get snatched up the other day.
They found
it. No. Thank God.
Thank God. Yes.
But like I said, though, it happens all the time, man. I just saw this one guy on social media. I shared the story too. He found a little girl walking in the alley. He goes back around an apartment building, knocked on all the doors and rung all the bells, and come down. The first thing the little boy said, "How did you get out?" Didn't thank the man for bringing the girl back. He could have been a wild person, one of the ones that caught her.
Right.
But he was one of the good Samaritans, found the kid, took the kid back to the building, and the first thing the boy said, "How did you get out?" Didn't thank the man enough. Come on, man. That village is gone, and that respect is gone for people doing something. When somebody do a kind gesture or do something for you, it's nothing wrong to say thank you.
Nothing wrong with being a good Samaritan. Within the past 3 years, I've had kids, and I understand exactly what you just said. The fear of somebody snatching up my son or daughter, or even them just like you say, getting away from where we may be at, in the park or something, and somebody just like you say, wild or wicked out here, just don't care. Like they see opportunity instead of looking at it like, you know what I'm saying, an issue. Yeah, we got to be careful. We got to be careful in the world, man. Definitely. And I push heavy for that for my people, for real.
And that's the thing, man. We see so much going on, like you said, though. And I saw the incident where the lady was hit right there on West Warren. I see the guy going live. He walking all up on the lady with the camera, man. Come on, man. Have some respect for the people, man. You got to have respect for their family, man. Their family they just not seeing this on live. They don't even know their family actually was in an accident until they see these lives going viral. You know, sharing that'd be a fucked up way to see your kin, your relatives going, man. So we got to start being mindful of that, man.
We do. Like, I don't mind when people be like, yo, check on your folks.
Yeah.
They do a quick flash video.
Yeah, don't
sit there. Just for content. No, man.
Don't walk all up into people's face trying to show the wounds and all that type of stuff and all that, man. Come on, man. We got to start having respect for our people, man. And we don't do that no more, man. We like everything is being about going viral, man.
Because you know what it is? People try to find the evil, the good, the bad in everything. You ever notice something? You ever notice when you have a conversation about somebody, most of the conversation be based on the bad they've done or the BS they're probably in. It never be on the good moments. It never be at times when he or she looked out for somebody or came through for somebody.
Such as did yeah, you're right. It's always the conversation always starts, man, that's the bullshit. No, we got to start uplifting our people,
our people.
And that's what I be trying to do, man. I be trying all the time. I be trying to share. Like I said, with the reality check page, laughter is good for the soul. I try to share laughter with there. I try to share the real stuff that's going on in the world. And I also try to bring awareness to the businesses and brands and the artists that we got in our city.
Right.
But as you look at it overall, the drama is always going to get the most attention.
Always.
I don't care how much positive stuff you share, the drama is going to get the most attention.
That's true. And again, it's hard to cut through that algorithm they have now because it's so heavy. People rather see ignorance. They'd rather be entertained in the brain than to be told the truth and to be conscious. And again, I get it. Some things, it's a time and place, like I say in the scripture. It's a time and place for everything, right?
Most definitely.
Whether it's death, whether it's life, whether it's laughter, whether it's war, whether it's peace, whether it's, you know, it's time to eat, it's time to sleep, it's time to work, it's time to, you know, play. It's a time and place for every single thing. And I think we have taken that and just said, you know what, let me play when it's time to work, and let me work when it's time to play. Let me be serious when it's time to be, you know what I'm saying, when it's not time to be serious, but let me have fun when it's time to be serious. And so, like scripture say, them took an evil, made it good, and made good of evil. And you don't know which is which. And if you're raising your kids in this, they're going to think whatever it is that they're raising in is going to be great. It is what it is. This is the environment.
And like right now with the situation with the young lady, the McDonald's situation.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people right now is really glorifying this young lady for some ignorant shit that she did, man.
Nobody has the right to kill nobody. Nobody. I don't care if you Army, Navy, U.S. soldier. I get it, right? It has to be done in certain manners, but publicly, citizens, people that's just regular work folks, what gives you the right? We all have families. What gives you the right to just murder and kill freely? Like, because of your attitude, or you can control your own stuff, or you need therapy, or you need help. Did you see the video? She actually put a video.
And listen, people, go do y'all research on this young lady. She was not bullied. This young lady has a fucking record of doing this. This is like her third time doing this.
Yes.
She did it at a Taco Bell, and she did another incident. And then the lady had the nerve to change her name. That's why I say, everybody, oh, she bullied. Oh, man, the lady should have left her alone. No, this lady has a mental collapse in her brain that every restaurant she go to, she feels like she's in control. She want to run what she want to do. Mm-hmm. And she, like I said, I told people the red sign was she made her own McDonald's uniform. Come on now. I understand when you in the plant, we did that, because we know that's, you know.
We know we going to be there for
it. Yeah, we finna be there.
You're right.
A McDonald's job is like this, like a stepping stone for these young kids. And all the time, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being real.
No, that's a fact.
So when you go in that door like that, coming in with your own uniforms or something, that should be a red flag.
Like red flag
going on right here.
Like, where did you get the uniform from? Oh, I made it.
Yeah, so it's like, man, we got to stop glorifying when people do stupid shit out here, man. Yeah, that was uncalled for. That lady had a track record of doing that. She was not bullied. She just had a mental sickness with authority. Mm-hmm. She didn't feel like can nobody tell her nothing. But if you in a job, workplace, or anything, you're going to have people telling you what to do, what not to do, and all that stuff. I understand the flip side. You have some managers who talk to people the wrong kind of way.
Right.
But it's proper steps to handle that, though.
Oh, it is. It definitely is.
You know what I'm saying?
It definitely is.
Like, I saw this young lady, she put up a video yesterday or today this morning. She said, McDonald's managers are going around, I wish a motherfucker would, like that. See, now y'all putting yourself in another situation.
Now we adding fuel to the fire.
Now you're adding fuel to the fire. Yeah. All y'all, everybody's on edge. Now, I guarantee you, managers carrying weapons with them now, because they don't want nobody doing that to them. And I know other workers probably got weapons on them too as well.
Bro, that's a mental illness, bro. That's a social mental illness where you can't even work in your environment you can't even coexist with your coworkers or people in the same environment that's going through the same struggle, on the same boat, on the same type of time as you.
But see, look at what you just said though. We had that same mentality. We saw people with that same mentality in the plant we was at. We all on the same level, but some people thought they was on a higher level.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? We all on the same level. We all in this motherfucker doing 10 and 12 hours, trying to provide for our families, trying to go home in one piece to our family.
What we used to say, if you don't need if you so-called don't need the money, what you doing here then?
Right.
He would always be like, I don't need this money. I'm just here just because. You here just because. Nobody just works at a plant or the job just because.
What I tell them, if I'm out of here, once I get my job done,
unless you're retired. Even the retired ain't trying to go back to the plant. They go to Walmart, Family Dollar. They go take on something easy and chill. They not trying to go right back into the environment they just got out of. So when people be coming to work like they funk, like, you know, I don't need this need me. Ooh. It's like, no, it's a revolving door, bro.
Right. I'm the best worker they got. They need me. If I take off, this place go run. Come on, man. Everybody, if you thinking like that, they put these robots in here. They really ain't gonna need y'all.
They really ain't.
See, that's the thing that these plants and these restaurants and businesses all over have a problem with, is the attitude of these workers coming in there feeling like people need them. oh, y'all need me. Oh, I clock in when I want to. You coming in late. You know what I'm saying? You got a nasty attitude.
Right.
Don't nobody. That's not a good environment to work in.
They come with A attitude, but C work.
Oh, come on, man, all the time, man.
If you ever thought about the people in school who just slid by or just crossed or just had D's and C's on their report card, that same performance they did in school is going to be the same performance they do in life. I'm not saying that's for everybody, but a lot of the times, and if you can see it nowadays, look at a lot of the problems that happen at work. It's due to behavior problems, and it's due to the point of people being able to stand on their feet to work so many hours. And then not only that, you got the avenues that's open for making money and trade stock, all these e-stores and all these different ways of avenues of making money now off the line or on internet. You know,
Right.
like it don't really like twist it and turn people's minds to saying like, damn, do I want to be a so-called slave working blah 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 for all these hours? But what people don't realize is everybody had to start somewhere. You got to use that platform to create your own. We get stuck in the platform working there for 20, 30 years like our ancestors or our forefathers because that's all they had. Remember, people left high school to go work at Ford and Chrysler. People dropped out of school to go work at Ford and Chrysler because the Ford and Chrysler was paying way more money than any other job or company could have paid. So that was an understandable thing.
Yeah, that was a goal to get into the big
It was a
three.
goal back then, but now that goal has been so dwindled because they took away so much as far as just pensions and 401ks and the benefits of it. You get benefits, but look what comes with it now compared to what our people had. My uncle retired making like $40 an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Retired making $40. You gotta come in the door starting off at damn near 18, 19, 20. But this new thing they got going on at Chrysler gets you, at Ford gets you a better, you know what I'm saying, more money. But at the end of the day, it's still, we becoming more slaves to the game than we are. And we are, and when we do work the game, we not working it to the point of perfection. We just working it just to work it.
That's definitely, man. Before we go any further, though, man, I told the people, man, we're gonna be giving out gifts for everybody to be participating in some of the things I'll be posting on my page.
Okay, I see you.
And right now, I got a raffle to do, man.
Okay.
A giveaway to we got like 8 people though. I think it was 8 people on.
Okay.
We got Dewana Jackson, Miss Leka, Tony Bugs. We got Siobhan Harold. We got Flyboy Rich, Alicia Keys, Stephanie Rayford, and LaShonda Robinson.
Let's get it.
We finna spin this wheel and see which one of y'all win it now. Like I said, hold on, so y'all make sure y'all let y'all know. Everybody's name on here. I want y'all to see this.
Yes, sir.
He don't rig it. I ain't rigged it.
No, it ain't rigged. It's rigged. I'm looking at it right now.
See, y'all see that? Hold on. Make sure y'all see them names.
Y'all see it?
Y'all see them names on there? I'm finna spin it right in front of y'all face, too. Y'all see how they spin it right in front of y'all face? Who's
Let's get it.
Who is that? Stephanie Rayford. Wow. Stephanie Rayford has won the giveaway.
Okay. Congratulations, Stephanie.
Shout out to Stephanie, man. I wonder if she tuned in. We need her to tune in, though. She tuned in. Shout out. But Stephanie Rayford has won the raffle. Y'all see that? I want y'all to say I cheated. The name out there.
Yeah, Stephanie. Yo, if anybody know her, tell her to tap in a reality check interview.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have another one next week. I'm gonna put something up this week for anybody else can get involved in it, man. All they do follow the platform. Go follow the reality check page on Facebook.
Yep.
Keep following what I got going on. Follow my Chris Whitfield page. And again, just rock with us. Rock the bed on poker. Y'all know the slogan, man. We finna get into another one of your songs, man. It's called "In God We Trust." That's what the people taught to get into this.
It's not only on royal, it's not us. The Lord that God gave, I carry it like a box truck. Different knowledge feed my soul, I will pot luck. Blessed with the grace and the faith, not bad luck. And yeah, I trust, not the guy on a dollar bill. The way I walk it out in this truth, I got model skills, popping up the script. I ain't talking about a doctor pill, I'm talking about the word of the Lord that forever heal. Demons off the path, scream attention like bone crusher. Faith gon' move that mountain just like Usher. This a stronghold they can't break with my brothers. It's going down a second, they wish I was like Chris Tucker. The God better father than Christ is the big brother. Zion is the mother, then Jerusalem is the mother. I hate the cash cow with the game, I can't utter. Bible believe you got a drum that go nuts like step brothers. If it ain't my brother, then in God I trust. Follow y'all, get the blessings and break the curse. If it ain't my brother, then in God I I trust. He give life with his words and every verse. If it ain't my brother, then in God I trust. Follow Yah, get the blessings and break the curse. If it ain't my brother, then in God I trust. He give life with his words and every verse. Bible is the key to the chains of a slave mind, to unlock the spirit of a man at a certain time. To gain wisdom from the precepts, yeah, line for line. Excited when they learn to wake up like a nerd's mind. Beauty don't last, I don't care about a pretty face. She barely got class like the school with a half a day. That whoremonger spirit, you can see it all in her ways. Getting passed around like batons in a relay. Like Christ did, people losing faith, trying to stay afloat. His path in the sands left a message, a footnote. If Christ gathers sheep, then the devil must gather ghosts. I turn demons that's in beast mode to a fur coat. I preach the living waters, clean spirit, so let it soak. These scriptures gon' hot by shoot demons that want smoke. The word of y'all uplift the spirit that want hope. And pray for the grace and the mercy and get both. If it ain't my brother, then in God I trust. Follow Yah, get the blessings and break the curse. If it ain't my brother, then in God I trust. He give life with his words in every verse. If it ain't my brother, then in God I trust. Follow Yah, get the blessings and break the curse. If it ain't my brother, then in God I trust. He give life with his words in every verse.
We got 9 to 5 work in the building.
9 to 5.
For real.
Work. Words of a righteous king. Hey.
Let me pay some bills real quick, man. Y'all know how we do it around here, man. Let me give a shout out to our sponsors, man. Let me give a shout out to our sponsor right here, Zawadi, man. This is what we drinking on right now, man. Taste is a gift. Make sure y'all go follow him on all platforms, man. Tap in with him, man.